flight operations into Mumbai have been affected as well, into and out of Mumbai. Now, the main runway of the Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport is shut, and that happened after a SpiceJet flight late night skidded on the runway and ended up blocking one end of the main runway, and that hasn't been cleared yet, and clearly the weather situation affecting that as well. Now, the secondary runway is functional, but lots of flights cancelled and flights diverted as well to cities like Nagpur and Ahmedabad. And Saurabh, in fact, getting us the latest situation at this point from the airport. Let's listen.
Well, it's going to take some time before the Mumbai airport operations return to normal, and that's because the SpiceJet aircraft that overshot the runway is still here. It's being removed, but as you can see in these pictures, if we can zoom in and try and show you these pictures, it's going to be a while before actually this aircraft is removed, because if you can see in a close thing, the nose wheel of the aircraft seems damaged. Now, these people in the yellow raincoats, what they're doing is now they're trying to build a ramp to sort of tow away the aircraft from there, and this aircraft is right at the end of the main runway of Mumbai airport. This is the main runway. This is the runway that most aircraft, the bigger aircraft, use, and this runway is now severely impacted. It cannot be used simply because of this aircraft that you can see, which is right at the end of the runway, with its engine also touching the ground, and you can see the nose wheel there completely damaged. So it must have been quite a incident at that time for passengers who were inside the aircraft. Now, all the passengers were safely evacuated. Nobody was injured. The passengers were attended to soon after this aircraft was removed. This is, of course, you can see it's one of those aircraft that SpiceJet took on lease after Jet Airways, was shut down, given the fact that the aircraft actually still is in the livery of the Jet Airways, livery. But you can see here operations are on to try and remove this aircraft from here, to actually try and get this aircraft out of this place. This is the Mumbai airport, and this is the main runway, the end of the main runway, and this is in the direction of the westerly side, which is where a lot of the takeoffs happen. And with this runway being closed, the second runway is being used, and as a result of that, flights in and out of Mumbai are severely impacted. Several diversions, several cancellations, and several delays as well. So this is, of course, the status here at the Mumbai airport, and only once a ramp is built will the authorities be able to reopen the main runway for aircraft to take off and land from Mumbai. Till then, the secondary runway will be in use, which is not of the same functionality as the main runway that's now blocked because of that SpiceJet aircraft right at the end of it. In Mumbai, Saurabh Gupta, NDTV.